We are now live and broadcasting some Total Improv.
Woo!
Woo! Okay. Woo!
And the crowd goes wild.
Wait, hold on. Wait, 2 seconds?
Enthusiastic.
Wait
noise.
2 seconds or 5 seconds? Okay, wait, say that again.
And the crowd goes wild. Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
See? That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do.
Yeah.
That's how we do sound leveling here. Oh, we're already wild here. Total Improv. We got a classy show today. That's right. This is going to be an episode of nothing but high-class entertainment, as we have two returning players, Fatty Keys.
Hello.
Yeah, and Zach, who has been here many, many times.
Poi, and a deedle.
Yes, we are all looking forward to it this blessed day, because today is going to be the day that we break all boundaries, that we turn into the ultimate improvisatory form.
Ooh.
You ready? If we don't do that, then the FTC will book us for false advertising. So I hope you're prepared. There's no comment from the improvisers, so I think that's a good sign.
It's getting serious.
Yes. It's getting...
My loins
the stakes
have been girded.
The stakes are all here. The loins are girded. Let us find out today, right now, right here, on the spot, what characters our two players are going to be playing today. So, Keys, we're dishing out over to you a halfling monk sage.
All right.
And Zach, we're dishing over to you a half-orc rogue sage. Okay, we got two sages. Amazing. This is going to be the sage game. This is going to be the sage run. This is it. It's sage time.
Whew.
So if y'all don't remember what to do, just put this in the chat, and then it makes you a sheet, and then, you can just go from there. And remember, when you have to choose something, just don't do that. Just roll for it. Just roll for it. I need to make a just roll for it emote for Twitch. That's gonna be our merch. That's gonna be the Total Improv merch. When we finally get big enough to have merch in like 5 years. Assuming the FTC doesn't shut us down today. A sage off? I don't know. I think they should be working together. Actually, there's an easy way to figure this out. They're friends. They're friends, okay? You two are both
Awesome.
sage friends. Brought together in your sagacity. Cindy, to come back
boy.
and have this be related to last week's game. No! This is an independent story. We only do callbacks when it'll take us out of a massive plot hole. Or when we have returning guests. Hashtag Team Sage. Is there another team available right now? We only have 2 sages. Oh my god, I love these tokens. I need to use these more. Secret of the Wizard's Orb. Look at this slime. That's adorable.
Slimes are always adorable.
That's aesthetic. Nice rolls. Oh, wow. 10, 10, 10. Nothing below 10. In my book, that's a pretty good dish.
Are we the study buddies?
The study... Are you just like undergrads going to university together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going Hogwarts.
Alright, we'll figure that out. I mean, I was gonna ask the audience for starting location, but we're kind of limited here, but... Twitch chat.
Yeah, Wizard's Apprentice. Yeah, we are going to Hogwarts.
Twitch chat, what's our starting location? 318s? Same hard. Yeah, I know their name is hard, but if you just keep saying hard after sentences, it has a different meaning. The Arizona desert? No, we did the desert yesterday. Yesterday was the desert, the beach desert. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint our desert fans in the audience today. I didn't... I'm sorry. The California mountains. I mean, I don't... Do you guys want to go to... What's the California mountains? The Scottish mountains? The University of Edinburgh?
Greatness Mountain.
What about just like a big university mountain? And you have to navigate the academia. That's what this session is. Academic politics. Indeed, quite and rather. This is... I told you guys, I told you. What did I say at the beginning of this stream? This is going to be a high-class session, right? And look, we've got two brainiacs here with at least a 12 in intelligence, which makes them above average. No spells. The arcane is a mystery, but they are sages. Wait, Keys, what happened? Oh, okay, we're good.
What did happen?
No, you're good. Did it boot you off?
It almost did.
Yeah, it was
weird.
loading for me, and then it didn't load for you, but we're good. Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't loading for me. It wasn't loading for me either.
Is it? Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. Just checking. Just hyper checking. Bestow trinket upon Zach. His character isn't even ready yet. We're not gonna... Okay. When your character is done, Zach, you can give them... Hold on, that's a 79 on the trinket table. When your character's ready, you can give them an invitation to a party where a murder happened. Okay, I guess we have our starting plot. Forget the university, you just set up the entire plot of this campaign.
An invitation to a party.
Yeah, we're starting off at a dinner party. Fuck, we did this last week with a murder at a dinner party. Okay, but this time I guess we're starting off, the inciting incident will be the murder instead of the promised ending. Callback. Yeah, okay, I guess you got your wish hardcover. No, it's okay, Rook. I am feigning anger, but I actually really appreciate you participating and redeeming your rewards so early. The enthusiasm is what we love here on Total Improv. Bring your friends to redeem reward points too. It wouldn't be a Total Improv session without somebody using Summon Mother at some point. Are you sure you want to go with that name, Zach?
Maybe.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Just, to avoid any problematic content throughout the course of this stream.
Right.
Whoa, what happened? Oh, did I press F5 by accident? Okay. Hold on. We're going to interview our first character. I just accidentally dropped my notebook on the keyboard. Okay, here we go. We have our first character up. Dobalf the Green.
Yeah.
Sup, Dobalf?
Hello.
You're a half-orc rogue sage. Oh, and you're a wizard's apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
I see, but you're a rogue yourself.
I am a rogue, yes.
Yes. You're Dobalf the Green. Any questions from the chat for Dobalf? I guess. I mean, are you... Whoever Keys' character is, are you their apprentice?
Are they a wizard?
Maybe. Maybe they're like a charlatan wizard. You know, well, forget the wizard part. Are you their apprentice?
I'm in an apprenticeship program with them.
Okay, in an apprenticeship program. And I guess you're going to university or something. Could you tell me more about your alma mater?
What?
Your university.
Yeah, it's on top of a mountain.
Right. But what is it called?
The Great Rock University.
Goes to Great Rock University. What's your major?
Dwarfism.
That's a major?
Yeah, studying the anatomy of dwarfs.
Not like their culture or heritage or anything?
There's a little bit of that, but I'm focused on anatomy.
I see. Most people scream and run when they see a demon. You stop and take notes. No questions about that. You've been searching your whole life for the answer to a certain question. This we need to know. What is the question?
The true origin of succubi.
What is the true origin of succubi? Okay. Chat, just so you know, there is a summon succubus option. I think it's 2,000 though, so you'll have to save up for that one. You're a researcher, of course. You have a letter from a dead colleague posing a question you've not yet been able to answer. Well, I think we already know what that is. You obviously don't have any spells as a rogue. I mean, I don't know if It seems pretty straightforward, you know. What are you planning to do once you get your degree?
Just go out into the world, questioning everything. Stealing people's secrets.
Will steal secrets.
Yeah,
No questions from the chat. I would just like to know why they call you the Green.
Because I'm really new, and I get seasick really easily.
Really new. Okay. It's your defining character trait. Really new. Okay. In that case, we might as well ask Nevius some questions. So, Nevius?
Excuse me, it is Nevius. Thank you.
Nevius? I'm sorry. Nevius?
Yes. Yes.
The halfling monk sage. You're a scribe.
Yes.
And Dobalf is your apprentice?
Yes. It's nice to have people working under you. It's great.
What do you do for a living? You're a researcher?
I am a researcher. I research powerful artifacts and powerful mythology and lore to find, yes, anything that would lead to total domination.
I see. Knowledge is the path to power and domination. There. What is what are you researching right now? What's your main? What are you being funded by the university to
Oh
research?
well, I have shoot. What is the other guy's name?
Dobalf? The Green?
Dobalf. I have Dobalf researching succubi, and I'm researching incubi to find the ethereal plane and harness their power for, our use.
What do you mean when you say our use?
I have plans, to use the planes for, the creatures on the different planes, to access them, to maybe go to the other planes of existence, perhaps the Nine Hells, perhaps the Feywild. But so many creatures need domination, and they need someone smart and powerful to do so.
I see. I do see you sold your soul for knowledge. Who did you sell your soul to, and what was the knowledge?
You see, I sold my soul to a powerful demon lord, and
Who?
he has given me who? Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Yes.
And he gave you?
He gave me knowledge of, well, if I tell you, then you know, and then everyone else knows, and then I no longer have the path to power and domination, so let me keep that to myself.
I am Bahamut, so relay it to me.
Well, you tell me what you gave me.
Okay, I gave you the knowledge on how to solve murders.
Beautiful. Yes.
And a deerstalker hat.
Great. Yes, the deerstalker hat has been lovely, and solving murders is wonderful, so then I know how to not be discovered later. Yes.
Yes. And that makes sense to me. I'm glad you're enjoying Rook. Do you have any questions for our friend Nevius? You are a monk, so I guess you're a monk of Bahamut?
Sure. Yes, that is truly what I am.
I see. You keep that to yourself?
I tend to. People tend to freak out when they hear that I'm a monk of Bahamut.
Okay. Great. Well, that's fair. In that case, I don't know if I have any more specific questions, I guess we should just establish why you're going to dinner.
We're going to meet with some very powerful people and hopefully learn how to manipulate them.
Oh, okay. From the chat, could we get the names of some powerful people? And in the meantime, let me do, as always, the most important role of this session. Great, you'll both be level 1. It's nice and simple, peachy keen. Let's get you, if you two want to go find some tokens, I will get the starting map set up really quick, and then, we can just dive into things. And I guess we'll just use the same bottle episode map we used last time.
Oops.
For dinner. Here it is. Steve and Byleth. You're meeting with Steve and Byleth. Wait, you can't suggest for your own thing, Zach. Sit down.
What do you mean? No one else was typing, I just went with it.
I'm Steve. Rook, will you also suggest Steve? Because then we will add Steve. And I guess we have to figure out which one is being murdered. Yes, Steve. Okay. Steve is now canon. Steve is canon.
Steve get hit by a cannon?
Maybe. We'll have to find out how he dies. Do you two have... The murder has already happened. None of them know yet. Okay, I see. Do you two have tokens figured out, or do you want me to just find you one?
Could you find me one? I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, sure. I will just find you a good old default halfling token. One that looks like he reads a lot of books. This guy reads books. Look at how young and spry your face is, even though you're old. Or maybe you are young. A young up-and-comer. The newest PhD candidate. Who knows? We'll figure that out. With freckled cheek and evil grin, Nevius will strike again.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Zach, do you want me to find you a token?
I think I have one.
Okay. You're a half-orc, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy looks pretty green. Hold on 1 second. I want to do something. Very important. And then we can get started. An improvised murder mystery. Okay. I actually used to work for a small improv troupe, and we would do improvised murder mysteries for, like, people's house parties and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was something. Those were my favorite things. But
Aww.
this will be. I swear it upon my lord. Okay. Y'all ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Let's dive into things. It's time to do some gosh darn improvised improv. Maybe someone collects the group seeking the powerful. Hold on, we're not thinking that far ahead yet. Wait, is that your token? Is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn that into a proper token.
You don't want to turn into a circle?
Yeah, but I got this. I do
Where's
this a
the
lot.
T-square?
This is our half-orc green person. Thank you, Rook. This is... Perhaps... this is what I am fated to do. Or perhaps... I just really hate working at a call center.
Where's the T-square?
Where's there... Do you want a square token thing? Do you want a square token border? I'll make it green, too. Maybe try out radio. Radio's a lot of work. Radio's too much work. I mean, this basically... What I'm doing now basically pays the same amount as radio. Unless you, like, want to take it as a full-time job. But I actually... My main job, my full-time job, is running Dungeons & Dragons for, like, private clients. This is my side gig, as it were. And that pays about the same amount as radio.
It's a pretty nice job.
It
It's
sounds
nice.
so elite. Like these private clients that live in these high rises that you just go DM for.
If only. But I do it from my tiny little studio apartment. And they pay me bottom dollar. But you know what? It's worth it to not have to work for the man, probably.
Working for Bahamut can be nice, though. You might want to try it sometime.
Bahamut?
Isn't he the man?
Does he offer dental?
If pulling your teeth and then turning them into a necklace is dental plan, then yes, he might offer that.
Maybe. Yes. We are all, it is the feels episode today. We are all feeling. Okay. We've gotten on a tangent. If you would like to hire me, you may do so, but that is not what is relevant right now. What is relevant is that it's time to do some improv. And I'm not going to ask if you're ready this time, because I know you're ready. So let's just dive into things, shall we? And I think we want to put on a mystery track, don't we? Thankfully, Kevin MacLeod, as always, has provided us with several mystery tracks to make use of, along with a track called Half Mystery? Also, just Mystery. Oh, and Mystery Sax, my favorite. Not to mention...
Where's Mystery Inc?
Mystery Sting. No Mystery Inc. Okay, it's time to do some murder mystery. Ooh. That's right. It's time to delve into the realm of Dungeons and Dragons once again, where our two heroes, Dobulf the Green and Nevias, have been invited to a dinner party. What they do not know is that this party will change their lives forever. I love this track so
That
much.
saxophone, man.
I love this track. You're standing outside, and I mean, we got to make it dark and stormy, right? It's got to be a stormy night here. 1 second.
Mildly cloudy.
At least really cloudy as you come to dinner. So you're standing outside together. Waiting for somebody to come to the door. What are you discussing? Have a conversation. I demand it.
Dobulf, we're here to find out about certain murders. Who do you think is the one who's died?
I haven't done enough research on that yet.
Wait, you already know there's been a murder? Oh shit.
Oh, sorry, I was using something else.
No, we
don't
have
know
to
that.
commit.
We don't know that
Go
yet.
ahead.
We don't know that yet.
He knows so much. He knows so much that he breaks the fourth wall.
Yes. You have that feeling deep inside that something terrible has happened. There's already been a murder.
Yes, and as much as I want to eat dinner, I kind of want to find out what's going on. Don't you, Dobulf?
This is the first I've heard of a murder.
Okay, look, I'm just hopeful for a murder. Can we just hope for murders in life? Is that possible?
I mean, yeah.
And we can discover new things. Yes.
Yeah, I can go all sorts of looking into anatomy with the autopsy.
You really are good with that knife and getting into those innards.
Yeah, I like to use a knife.
Well, should we knock?
Be standing out here.
Okay, well, you're the tall, strong one. Please do the knocking.
All right.
Make an attack roll to knock. Oh, you stab your dagger into the door. And break off a piece. Coming, you hear from the inside.
It's the only true way to
The door opens. It's your friend, Violet. Ah, you finally made it. Nevias and, Dobby? Rudolph?
Dobulf. I'm sorry, I'm new here.
Dobulf. Well, please, come in. It's great. It's pouring cats and dogs outside. Haha.
Yes, it's water, and yeah. Thank you for inviting us in.
No worries. Would you like anything to drink?
Well, I'm sufficiently wet. What do you have in the alcohol arena?
We have beer, cider, liquor, and a bunch of Gatorade with alcohol in it that came pre-powdered.
Do you have dwarvish ale?
Yes, we have dwarvish rattler, dwarvish dwarvish lighter fluid, and dwarvish spit beer. They literally just all spit into the beer together.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
I will not take that one. I would like the Gatorade Spike. That sounds wonderful.
You've got it. He hands you the thing first. He walks back and goes and prepares for you some blue raspberry Gatorade that's been spiked and gives it to you, Nevias.
Ooh, it's blue, Dobulf.
Yep, that's right. Oh my god, you finally made it, my dears, says Steve. She leans in and, like, kisses you on the cheek, Dobulf. Mwah! Mwah! And goes up to Nevias and does the same thing. Mwah! Mwah!
I do the same thing back. Which one is this, Steve?
Yes.
Steve, it's been too long. How are you?
Oh, you know, it's been tough. With my father always going in and out, we'd never get enough rest. I'd love some just peace and quiet sometimes, but nothing beats a dinner party with some friends, right? And this is your apprentice, Dobulf.
Yes, Dobulf, this is Steve.
A pleasure.
Same.
You're in your first year at Great Rock U?
Yeah. GRU.
And he's doing great.
Wow.
Sometimes GRU.
I heard you're majoring in Dwarvish.
Yes, focus on anatomy.
Well, come on, take a seat. I've got a lovely dinner prepared. I'm making chat. What are some foods? Steve is always trying out new recipes, says Byleth. You'll come to love them, Dobold. Yes, tonight I'm making roast hog, bathed in lemongrass, with an orange sauce on the side.
That sounds beautiful. I can't wait to dig in.
We are waiting on one more guest, she says.
Oh, you have more guests coming.
Yes, I invited... Nine other people.
This is quite a large dinner party.
Yes. I
It's a
guess
real party.
from the chat, could we get a bunch of other names?
That's a lot.
I invited everybody I knew from the university. Samuel. Bastion. Samuel the treasure chest. Oh, there he is. Hi, I'm Samuel the treasure chest.
I would really like to know your anatomy.
Wow. No one's ever said that to me before. Bastion the massive squeamish cleric. Hello.
Oh, greetings, Bastion.
I invited Ricardo, the squid creature. How does it go? I am Ricardo.
Dobulf, his anatomy must be quite exciting.
Threp. Yes, I invited Threp, the human. Name's Threp. I'm a human.
It's an accurate description.
Sean, the alien with a knife. Hey, I'm Sean, the alien with a knife. I work
you
in
don't
sociology.
I'm Dobulf, the...
Wait, how many do we have?
with a
1, 2,
knife.
3, 4, 5, 6. There's 3 more coming, she says. God damn it.
Goodness gracious.
I invited Samara, the Power Ranger. I'm Samara, the Power Ranger. Go, gadget. Leopard.
I'm pretty sure you just sent an invite to everyone's mailbox.
I invited Tommy, the orc with a whip.
Ooh, this is gonna be a feisty dinner party.
And wait, how many is that? Is that 9 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I invited 2 more. Oprah. Just Oprah. She'll be coming soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, you guys gave me 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something's not
We're
adding
missing
up here.
Sultan. We're missing Sultan.
Oh, Sultan. And I invited Sultan, the hero of legend. Hey, how's it going? I'm Sultan, the hero of legend. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I chose a 1d10. That was a mistake. But we're committed. And Oprah will be here soon.
Are you like a professor? Or?
Yes, I'm the professor. After I finished saving the world, I went into theoretical physics.
Very interesting.
Samuel, have you always been a treasure chest?
That's right! I've always been a chest, just like my father and his father before him were proud chests. Proud and loud.
How exactly do chests reproduce?
We touch chesticles.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I
I'll
open
lean
up
over
my
to-
latch and they open up their latch and oh, sorry. Watch yourself, Samuel, says Bastion, the squeamish cleric. What did you want to do?
Oh, I lean over to Dobulf and I say, finding his chesticle would be quite an anatomical, discovery.
My knife is ready.
And I just start smiling really big.
We're just waiting on Oprah to arrive, and then we can get started with this big mixer. So, Dobulf, are you from the area?
Yeah. Sort of. I'm from like the bottom of the mountain in a cave.
Oh, you grew up in a cave.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Oprah. You get a meal, and you get a meal, and you get a meal, says Oprah. She shows up. I knew she'd make it.
Well, here we all are.
I'm Oprah. Says Oprah. I don't know how to do Oprah's voice, so. You should. All right. So there's a reason I brought you all here, says Steve.
Oh, please do tell.
To chat and make friends. I know you're all rather isolated around the university, but you're all friends with me and Byleth. Yes, quite, rather, says Byleth. So I thought we could all gather together and, get to know each other.
Yes, are these really your friends, Steve? They seem to just be a random assortment of people that you invited from your university.
What? Yeah, of course. Byleth was the best man at my wedding, says Sean, the alien with a knife. Yeah, and Steve was my cardiologist, says Ricardo. Yeah, and Byleth and I are ex-lovers. I saved them from an attacking giant squid, says Samara. They were in my show, says Oprah. I whip them sometimes for payments, says Tommy. In a kinky way. And, I work in the same department as Steve. And I'm their pastor, says Bastion. And I'm just, they just invited me off the street, says Samuel.
Well, forgive my assumption, Steve. You have wonderful friends.
Yes, and we're all friends here, Steve, says Steve. So nobody should forget it. Wait!
Yeah.
What the? The lights suddenly go out.
Nobody panic.
Nobody panic, says Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9. Oh my god, okay. What? I'll get the emergency lights, dear, says Byleth. He walks over, and you hear... If anybody was paying attention, you know who number 9 is going counterclockwise. When the lights come on. Oprah is dead.
Oh, gonna be on the news.
Not Oprah! Who killed Oprah?
Oh no.
Wait, that's not the right sting. What? It had to be one of us in this room, says Steve. Oh my god, says Threp. Who killed Oprah? Whoa, I'm kinky, but I'm not that kinky, says Tommy. No, but the dice chose Oprah to be murdered. It was random. It was random chance. Okay. Holy shit, says Violet. And he walks over and locks the door and says, "That's it. Nobody's leaving until we get to the bottom of this. As we know, there are no police. This is a medieval society. So we're gonna have to figure out who murdered Oprah ourselves." "Nevias," says Steve.
Yes,
"You literally have the power to solve murders.
that is true.
What do we do?"
Well, let's first inspect the body.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Bless. Oh, did I not do? Oh, I did it.
Wait, Dobalf, you had dark vision? It was magical darkness. Yeah, you lean down to inspect the body. Hold on, I'm gonna whisper a roll to myself. So that I'm the only one who knows who did it. Actually, the chat might see too, but you guys won't see, right? If you're watching the stream, don't watch the stream.
I pop in for the chat every once in a while.
Okay. Wait, that's not how that works. Okay. I have to do a whisper roll to myself. Ooh. Okay, well, that makes it pretty easy to... Okay, Nevias, you bend down and inspect the body. Oprah was
Yes,
killed by a single stab wound to the chest.
So, Dobalf, there's a stab wound here. Now, this could be done by knife or sword. Seems to be only 2 people in this room with knives and swords. Well, besides yourself, but you didn't do it, Dobalf. We know that.
They could have a hidden knife or sword, though.
Oh, yes, they could have a hidden knife. They could have a hidden sword. They could have a hidden crossbow, for all I know.
What is it?
So-
Says Steve. Who did it?
I think it was... Yes, Dobalf, what do you think?
Probably not the whip guy.
We probably can rule out the whip guy. Tommy, you're fine. You didn't do it.
Thank you, says Tommy. I'm glad you trust me.
Oh.
Well, then who do you think it is? Says Steve.
I think it was Sultan with the sword in the dining room.
Sultan, she says. Was it really you? What? No, I'm a folk hero, says Sultan. It can't be me.
folk heroes do have sordid pasts, Sultan.
A sordid past, but not a sordid past. He says.
But maybe a sordid present. You hear the pun in my voice? And I wink.
That was the pun I was making, he says.
Oh, you didn't do it well. You didn't sell it. You gotta sell it.
Damn it, he says. You're right, I do. But Sultan was next to me the whole time. I could feel him grazing his leg against my chassis, says Samuel. That's right. And besides, who would murder Oprah? Everybody loves Oprah.
I love her, and I just met her. So seems to be a wonderful person.
Did
She
you,
wanted to give us all
Nevias?
dinner.
Is this the first time you met her? Says Sultan, jumping up on the table.
I jump on the table to meet him. Yes, this is my first time ever meeting Oprah. But she
what
seems
about-
like a wonderful lady.
What about your apprentice, Dobalf? Is this the first time you've ever met Oprah?
I saw it on TV once.
Is that so? You wouldn't have any motivation to kill Oprah?
Not really. She's not really. I couldn't study her anatomy on TV, so it was really boring to me.
Maybe we should just lay off each other, guys, says Bastion. I mean, there's a knife right there on the table. It could have been anybody.
Well, is there blood on the knife?
You make an inspection roll on the knife.
Does Oprah bleed?
Yes, it looks like the knife has recently been wiped down.
Oh. Dobalf, this knife has been used, and not to cut the hog. So, scratch everything I've said about
What?
who it could be.
Says
Be
Violet.
still.
But that's our hog cutting knife.
But did you cut the hog?
No, not yet. The time to carve didn't come. I can't believe Oprah came here just to be murdered, says Violet. Nevias,
Ricardo, why did you come here?
I came here because... Wait, didn't we already talk about this?
No,
I
but
was-
what are your real reasons?
He turns away and says... Persistent, aren't you? The truth is, I came here to see you, Nevias. Don't you remember me?
Jog my memory.
It was September 5th, 1932. We were in my evil lair.
Oh gosh, lights went out again.
That's right, he says. Let us do a flashback, Nevias. Lovers? I was stumbling home after a drunken night, out at the bar, when I came across a young halfling who was just as excited to see me.
Well, hello, how are you?
Oh, I am good. My name is, Ricardo.
And I'm Nevias. I think I got lost.
Really? I don't think you're lost at all. I think you're right where you need to be.
And where's that?
Pressed against these hot insectoid lips.
And I give in. This is one of the strangest things I've ever done, but so wonderful with you.
For a halfling, you sure are large.
No one has ever said that to me before.
Oh, give it to me, Nevias. Give it to me.
You can have it. You can have it all.
Yes.
Take it.
Yes. Hold on, we're fading to black. And behind the smoky screen, don't you remember, Nevias? We made sweet, passionate love. Don't you remember?
Well, yes, I kind of remember it being sweet, passionate lust, but we did something of that nature. You're right, yes.
I was told, yes. And then we awoke the next morning, smoking cigarettes in bed.
Yes, I do remember the faint, sickly smell of your carapace rubbing against my soft, supple flesh.
We have a dangerous love together, Nevias. So dangerous.
It is dangerous. I was afraid that you might snip off my large member.
No, I would never do that. I love you, Nevias. Don't you love me?
I get it out of bed.
Where are you going?
No, I don't love you. This was just a fun moment in the dark. I can't be here with you right now. I have to go.
No,
This has been great. Thank you for your cigarettes and for your body. I am leaving now.
Nevias, don't
maybe
leave.
we'll see each other again. Never? Okay, bye. Ciao. See you.
No, don't leave me. Yes. Don't you remember now, Nevias?
Yes, I do remember. I was hoping to never see you again. Well, how did you come to be a part of the university?
I just know Steve through the cardiology departments. But there's something I never told you, Nevias.
I'm sure there's lots of things you never told me, but what is this one?
When you left, I never got the chance to tell you. Yes, exactly. I was pregnant.
Oh no.
And the child was Oprah Winfrey. Everybody goes stumbling back.
Our child.
What?
Our child is Oprah?
That's right, I'm Ricardo Winfrey. You never asked me my last name.
How did we get a full-grown woman from our tryst?
Halfling and alien bug creature make human. You should know, Nevias. Isn't studying anatomy your specialty? No, wait. That's your apprentice!
Yes, my specialty is solving murders. So you wouldn't want to murder our daughter now, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Which is why I am confused. Somebody must have murdered today. Well, who was it? Says Sultan. Does anybody want some pecan pie? Says Steve.
I would.
Here you go, dear. She gives you some pecan pie. It's delicious.
Magically delicious.
Yes. Well, it was Dobov who received the invitation earlier, hardcover.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I was telling the chat that, but Dobov was the one who received the dinner invitation. Well, what the fuck, says Sam? That doesn't get us anywhere. Who would want to kill Nevias' and Ricardo's kid? I may be a treasure, but this is... We don't want to fall into the sunk cost fallacy. Oh, okay.
Dope.
Nevias, it's at this point that you pull out your secret, the secret you've been holding on to, because you knew the dinner would go just like this. You pull out a tiny sketch portrait of a goblin.
There's like no goblins here.
The chat gave you a drink.
Yes. Is Tommy a goblin?
Yeah. I think. I don't know. Maybe I said he was an orc. He's a goblin.
I pull out this sketch. You see, Ricardo, look at this. In a vision I had earlier. Well, it was more like a feeling and a premonition, but I drew this sketch of this creature that was supposed to mean something to me. Doesn't it look an awful lot like Tommy?
Hey, that's me, says Tommy. What the hell? That is suspiciously
whatever
Tommy-like.
you're into.
What could this mean? Says Bastion, the squeamish cleric.
I think you might be into whips.
Hey, shut up, says Tommy, and he whips you, Dobalf.
I was talking about Nevias.
Oh.
Nevias.
I've not been whipped before. But I could be enticed. However, Tommy, these visions I get and I draw these portraits, they're usually telling me something about the murderer. You killed my daughter.
That's not true, says Tommy. I would never kill Oprah Winfrey. I watch her.
Prove it.
I don't know if I can prove it, but I can tell you that I got a vested interest in keeping Oprah alive. And it has to do with your apprentice. Isn't that right, Dobalf?
Yes.
Yes.
This,
Every Monday we'd get together and watch it in the local churchyard.
Oh.
Wow, Dobalf! I love Oprah. I love the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oh. Yes. She's so nice.
So nice and wonderful, says Tommy.
I hope I get a new car one day.
Yeah, me too. But we're just little kids right now, growing up in the caves underneath the mountain.
It's weird that I went through puberty at the age of 3.
Yep. Say, Dobalf,
Yes.
can I ask you something?
Sure.
What is the true origin of succubi?
I do not know.
Doesn't it bother you, Dobalf? Don't you want to know the answer?
Yes.
Don't you want to know?
Well, I want to know everything, but that's a. Now that you brought that up, I kind of want to know that more.
I've heard, says Tommy, turning back to the TV, that Oprah Winfrey knows.
She does. Was she part of Succubus?
I don't know, but we'll have to keep her alive until we can ask. I
It'll
feel
explain
like
her pers-
20 years in the future we'll be at a dinner party together, and we can finally ask her that question. Together!
Yeah. I mean, it'll explain her personality a lot.
Yep. That's right, says Tommy. Sure would. Dobalf, let's make a blood pact right now. And he, like, cuts his hand and blood starts coming from it and he puts it forward for you to take.
Alright. I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. And he says, let's make an oath right now to find out the true origin of succubi.
Alright.
Ah! And a red light emanates from your hand as we cut back to the present. So you see, says Tommy, I'd never have the motivation to kill Oprah Winfrey. She was me and Dobov's one ticket to finding out the truth. The final truth. The one you wanted to know too, Nevias.
Someone must have wanted to keep the truth a secret.
Yeah, someone must have... That must be the reason. I don't know about that, Sebastian, but that, talk about sex like that, succubi does make me squeamish. Yeah, who the hell wouldn't want to know the answer to that? Who cares, says Sean. Go Power Rangers, says Samara. Krebs just sits silently at the table. Sultan hops down. Looks like this is more complicated than we thought, says Sultan.
Threp, you are sitting next to Oprah. What did you experience in the darkness?
That's a good question, says Threp, stroking his beautiful, handsome mustache. Yeah, I remember. That was no ordinary darkness. That was magical darkness cast there, I don't remember much. The lights just went out, and I reached out for Oprah because I wanted to keep her safe. But when I pulled my hand back, there was already blood on it. I do remember one thing, though, he says.
And what's that?
It's a sound, not just one set of footsteps. There were three. Three around me.
Someone has 3 feet.
I don't have any feet, says Samuel.
Okay, Samuel, it wasn't you.
I'm a chest! Woohoo!
I would like to research if he has 3 feet or not.
You'd like to research that? Okay, make an investigation check for 3 feet. No, I mean like 3 sets of footsteps, like 6 feet, says Threp. Okay, you do an investigation check on people's feet. Oh, you did pretty good. You notice on the bottom of Stevie's shoe a spot of blood. But you ignore that and study their foot anatomy instead?
No, I'll share that.
Stevie has pretty nice feet.
Steve has some pretty nice feet, but there's a little bit of blood on it.
What? Says Steve? No. I mean, that's when I went to go get you the pecan pie, right? I must have stepped through a puddle.
Steve, that makes no sense. There's no blood over by the pecan pie.
No, but there was blood near Dobulf, she says.
Can I look where near Dobulf was? See if there really was blood there?
Yes. The blood has been pooling around Oprah, around a 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay. Yes, but why would your feet have gone into the pool of blood? That makes no sense, Steve.
I must have stepped forward a little too far. It must be you, says Bastian. I would never kill Oprah Winfrey. Nevias! Dobulf, don't you remember? Back when we were sitting in the university quad together?
Yes, I do remember. But nothing to do with Oprah in my memory.
Yes, exactly. Nothing to do with Oprah, she says. To flashback. Oh, hello. My name is Steve. Nice to meet you.
Greetings, I am called Novius, and this is my apprentice, Dobolf the Green.
Oh,
Hello.
Dobalf. I see. You must
Hi.
be new to the university.
Yes.
What are you studying?
Dwarvism.
Oh, interesting. He says. And,
You got some really nice. You got some really nice toes.
Nevius, you must be interested in, succubi, right? That's what I heard through the grapevine.
Well, the grapevine is rarely wrong. Yes, I'm researching succubi with my apprentice Dobolf here.
I see, she says. Well, it's something I've taken an interest in myself.
Really, what have you discovered?
Well, I've been looking into their origins, see.
And?
Well, you know what? Maybe I should tell you over dinner.
Yes, we would love to have dinner, and talk more about the succubi.
Yes. Me and my husband, Violet, are having a dinner later this week. You should come over.
Yes, just send the invitation to us, maybe to address to Dobolf.
Yeah, just give it to me. That's part of my apprentice duties.
All right. Oh, it was nice meeting you, gentlemen. Oh, and guess who else is going to be there? Oprah Winfrey.
I have no idea who that is, Dobolf. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah,
Well, if you grew up watching Oprah Winfrey.
I know.
Well, anyways, I'll see you at
I'm
dinner.
not gonna tell that to him. That was my
Okay.
secret.
So, you see, why would I kill Oprah Winfrey? Says Steve. I was the one who was excited to bring her here in the first place. And I'm also wanted to know more about the succubi. So what motivation would I have?
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
Oh.
Seems to be telling the truth to you.
Well, perhaps you didn't kill her, but maybe you knew who would.
Zach, the chat does not want you to summon a T-Rex, and also you cannot summon summon in your own game. Sorry.
This is a notification that I got that says you're able to summon a T-Rex.
Okay. Well, maybe you came here to do the same, Nevius. You knew Oprah would be here. What if you wanted the secrets to your study kept shut tight? Yeah, my wife makes a pretty good point there, actually, says Byleth.
Well, Byleth, what is your investment in all this?
I'm just here to support my wife and eat some dinner, or I was, until somebody murdered somebody else in my home.
Can I make an insight check on him?
Sure. He seems to be honest.
Well, I knew a murder would be happening tonight. I just didn't know who it would be and who else would be here. But I was pretty certain that a goblin would have been the one to do it. And it seemed like everybody else is against the idea of the goblin doing it.
It's at this point that the darkness appears once again. Oh no, not again, says Byleth. Shit.
Here we go.
You scramble around in the darkness.
If
And when
anyone
the
comes
lights
near
come
me,
back
they're getting
on.
stabbed.
When the lights come back on. The magical lights. Trep is dead. Holy shit!
Going clockwise, I see.
Whoa, go Power Rangers! Why did they kill Trep?
Obviously, they're going clockwise.
Maybe he knew too
Yes.
much. Maybe they are going clockwise, says Sultan.
Perhaps you're right, Dobolf. But we have 2 murders. How exciting.
That's exciting, says Bastion. You find that exciting? Why? Why, man? Why?
Well, because it's fun, the game, to find out who did what and where and why and how.
Wait, hold on. Go into more detail. Tell us why you seek to solve mysteries as you hop onto the table.
You see, the darkness in people's souls that leads them to commit a murder is intriguing to my mind. There's so much that goes on inside a person, and the outside appearance never seems to be an indicator as to why they would want to kill someone. Usually it's something to do with being offended or having wanting something someone else has, or just to prove themselves as not the scared cleric that they try to show the world that they are. Isn't that right, Bastion?
What? I'm squeamish, he says. I'm squeamish. I'm the squeamish cleric Bastion.
You seem to be the only creature in this room capable of magic.
Steve is too. And Samara has cool robots that come from animals. He says, backing up against the wall.
Can I do an intimidation check?
Sure.
About to go into the water.
Ricardo goes, oh, nice. You are so sexy when you solve crimes.
Ricardo, please, not now.
No! Bastion falls backwards, tripping over an urn.
Bastion, tell us why you wanted to kill Threp and Oprah.
They do too much. I had to, or else they would have killed me too. He says, or else they would have gotten me too.
They would have killed you too? Who's they?
They're here in this room right now. Foam starts pouring from his mouth. He's been poisoned, says Sultan. Oh
Can
no!
Can I check if he's breathing?
He's breathing, but he's dying.
I have nothing to... Okay, Bastion, heal yourself. Pray to your god. Get healing.
He can't. He needs a verbal component, and he can't speak. This was planned, says Samuel. They must have known he would be able to heal himself. Holy shit, says Ricardo. By the gods, are we all going to die here? Says Byleth. And Bastion's face slowly turns black and blue as he dies.
I go back to the table and I just start cutting off some piece of the hog, and I'm sulking.
How can you eat at a time like this? Says Samuel.
When you've seen more than one murder, you can eat the time you want, and eating helps me calm down. You know, halflings and their food, we need to eat.
He's right, says Byleth. Let's eat up. Looks like we still have a long way to go. Lightning crashes outside. What will happen to our heroes and our adventurers? Will they solve the mystery? Who was the one that murdered Oprah Winfrey, Threp, and now Bastion to keep his mouth shut? We'll find out after this intermission.
Woo! How long do we have?
This is a 10-minute intermission. Yes. Good, I'm glad you've been enjoying it so far, Rook. We'll see where this goes. I would like to know where this goes. I've been enjoying doing these, you know, more abstract ones. When I first started doing Total Improv, it was very, it was like, you're in a tavern, and then somebody comes and hires you, and then you go to location, and then you go into the dungeon, and there's the boss, and you fight them. Which is good for a while, but now it's, you know, it's nice having something different ways of storytelling. Using D&D as a, thank you. Using D&D as a medium to tell things that aren't just straight fantasy. Been mulling over joining a game. Well, you should, Rook. Are you in the Discord? You are? Do you have the player rule? Not yet. Well, if you want, I can give you the player rule, and then you can see how to join from there. I mean, usually we do his thing, but it looks like you're already in the spirit of things. What's your Discord name? Oh, you're not in the Discord. Okay, join the Discord, and we can go from there. Oh, wait, I don't have a Discord Nightbot option yet, but it's down below. I should add that to the Nightbot options. We do have, I do have this command. That's fancy. Okay, hold on. Discord. Join the Total Improv Discord to keep up with improvisatory shenanigans. Follow the stream and sign up yourself. Become a part of the community today. Now I just gotta put the link. And we'll put a 30-second cooldown on that. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Beautiful. Imagining joining a game eventually and getting some wacky character and just being unable to keep a straight face. Well, that's the thing, Hardcover. You know, it's improv. You get to choose how wacky your character is. I've had people roll in Kenkus and just be like completely straight characters, take everything on the chin, or be like fully commit and only speak in mimicry. And both have been good. It's all about you having fun and enjoying what you're doing. You know?
Alright. That was kind of perfect timing. I had to go do something for about 10 minutes, and that was just when we entered the intermission.
Nice. There's VODs. There's VODs on the Twitch channel. Those, of course, those only persist, I think, a month. Or maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure how it works with affiliates. But you can watch on the Twitch channel, or I upload every single VOD to YouTube. You can see the YouTube link below. I guess I should add a Nightbot command for YouTube as well. Rook, I gave you the player rules, so next time I put up a listing, you can see if the time works for you, and sign up to play. All Total Improv VODs are uploaded in full to our YouTube channel. You're on the Roll20, do you mean by the D&D website? Oh yeah, but I would recommend, thank you Red, also hi Red, I would recommend following the TikTok, because I upload clips from Twitch onto that, a little more heavily edited, and that's where the highlights are. That's a good way to keep up. And liking and following that page really helps out in promoting the channel. That's probably our best outlet, honestly. Yo, could I get the role as well? Yeah, sure. Wait, are you hard to follow in the Discord? It's a murder mystery, Red. Okay, hold on. Are you offline? Horrid Prism. Player. Oh, there's hard to follow. Okay. There we go. It's usually 2 to 5 people. I've done 6 people before, and those get ridiculous, but they are possible. No PC deaths yet, but we have murdered 3 NPCs over the course of this. Okay. What? But I made YT. No. Nightbot. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I see. I set that up wrong. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there's the link to the YouTube channel. I'm at 8.3k reward points, thinking of unlocking the last song. The last song was already unlocked, Red. They unlocked it during the last session, remember? Somebody went on a point spree. Oh, and by the way, if anybody hasn't, if anybody hasn't yet, you should, if you're gonna watch VODs, you should watch Total Improv The Campaign on YouTube or on this channel. Keep up, because tomorrow is the finale for this month-long campaign. We've been setting, like, viewer goals and stuff with points to level up Adriano, the NPC, which Red Barbados is playing. And that's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time if you want to see the finale. We're gonna try our hardest to resolve the plot points that were set up. If you think resolving the plot points for this murder mystery is gonna be tough, you should see what we're gonna have to pull tomorrow. Because that's a month's worth of platform. I've got points to spend in the next campaign. Also, remember the rule, you can't spend points in your own game, Red. You can't summon in your own game. If you have enough points, you can summon in this game. Okay, good. Just clarifying, because some people still try. It's an abuse of the system, and it will not stand. Are one of you HAL9001 that wants the role or something, or you just joined? Well, anyways, thank you for joining the Discord. Saving up for the Tarrasque. That's right, 10k is Tarrasque time, and that time, I guess, is coming soon. I guess next week, if it's not tonight. If you summon a Tarrasque, I'm gonna have to commit, and that's the end of this murder mystery, because that's gonna supplant whatever's happening in this. maybe that's for the best, though. Anyways, I will be right back. Zach, keep them entertained. I have to go to the washroom.
A lot of responsibility.
It is. You have to do this. I bestow upon you this duty.
I believe in you, Zach. We're cheering for you, Zach. Come on.
I see that.
Hey, I just rejoined. I don't hear anything, and all I see is a bunch of people saying Zach in the chat over and over again.
Yeah.
Zach, what did you do? Zach!
Absolutely
Zach!
nothing.
Zach!
So
He was-
entertaining.
So brilliant. What did he do?
They were good at entertaining me, man.
He did so much. Okay, has it been 10 minutes? I think it's been 10 minutes. Let's hop back into things. Real controversial take, eh? Getting those hot takes here on Total Improv. Silent comedy. Okay. It was a dark and stormy night when our heroes arrived at Steve and Violet's home. All was peaceful, all was quiet. They came to eat the roast hog. When the lights went out, and when they came back up, Oprah Winfrey was dead. They tried to get to the bottom of the mystery, but this turned into a more convoluted plot than they thought. At first, it seemed to only be a simple stabbing, but it became clear even more were involved, and then even more were being murdered, to quiet those who knew more than they should. Will they figure out? Will they get to the bottom of the origin of succubi? Why is it so important this remains secret? Who murdered Oprah Winfrey and Threp and Bastion, the squeamish cleric? And will anybody make it out of this home alive? We'll find out. Now that intermission is over, as we rejoin Nevius and Dobalf the Green, as they try to get to the bottom of this definitely completely coherent and definitely going somewhere murder mystery.
Dobalf, I say as I stuff my face. Would you mind just you investigate. You see what is happening, and maybe you can come to conclusions. You know, be my apprentice. Do things.
Yeah, you've always been really bright, Dobalf, says Tommy. I think if you apply yourself, you can get to the bottom of this.
I don't know. If I think too hard, my brain might explode.
No. I chose you for a reason. You are brilliant, you are kind, and you are important. You can do this. Let me eat.
Dobalf, are you just saying that because that's what your abusive father used to tell you?
We don't talk about that.
No, but we do flashbacks to it.
Oh god.
That's right. As we all know, you grew up in the cave underneath the mountain. Young Dobalf the Green is solving his first memory, bright-eyed and ready to face the world.
Oh, jeez. I gotta go about this alone, don't I? Well, the first thing to do is eat the mushrooms. I know that.
You go to get the mushrooms.
I go to eat the suspicious glowing mushrooms.
You eat the glowing, suspicious mushrooms, and they glow in your mouth. You smile and jot down notes. You're learning more and more about the world. Isn't it fun to find out new things? Dobal?
It is. It is very fun.
Underneath the mountain, nobody's here to disturb you except... Uh-oh. The happy music cuts out.
Oh gosh.
Dobolf! What are you doing? Learning?
I'm eating mushrooms.
Eating mushrooms? Why?
To see what they taste like.
Dobolf! We live under the mountain for a reason, son. He says, and he yanks the mushroom from your mouth. You fool! That's all you'll ever be, is a fool. You're not supposed to learn. We're supposed to work and toil underneath the mountain. Thinking is for those smart, brainy people on top of the mountain. If you ever think too hard, he says, shoving his finger in your face, your head will explode. Fool! Let me hear it, Dobolf. Say it! Say it!
If I think too hard, my head will explode.
Say it louder!
If I think too hard, my head will explode.
Louder!
I can't go much louder than this.
Say it louder!
If I think too hard, my head will explode.
That's right, he says. Don't think, Dobolf. Just work. Understand? That's all you'll ever be worth. That's all we'll ever be worth. You understand?
Yeah, it's just mind the rocks and eat the bugs.
That's right. Just mind the bugs and eat the rocks. This is the flashback that plays through your head when Nevias asks you to think.
Mind the rocks and eat the bugs.
I'm so sorry. Dobolf, your father was completely wrong about you. You are a brilliant person, and you can think in your own time without pressure. There's no pressure here. We're going to be here for as long as it takes to solve this mystery.
I don't want my brain to explode.
Your brain won't explode. You are a brilliant anatomist. You understand that brains don't do that.
It's true, unless my research, brains don't explode usually.
I think it'd be safe to assume that applies to you also. But no pressure. You do it as you will. And if you want some hog, come have some hog. This hog is quite great. So tasty, this hog.
Dobolf, you've just been reassured that if you think your brain won't explode. You think. You really apply yourself and think for the first time. And your brain doesn't explode. He's doing it, says Tommy. He's thinking. He's really thinking.
My eyes just start glistening with tears at the happiness I feel for Dobolf.
Wow, says Samuel. Look at him think! Dobulf, you think. What do you realize?
That I'm allergic to pecans.
Oh my god! Dobulf, you fart! And then you start gagging. You can't breathe. Your throat is swelling. He's been poisoned.
Dobulf. Someone help my apprentice.
Oh, such a shame, says Steve. You're allergic to pecans? Who would have known?
I didn't even know.
Oh gosh.
You're the
what
one that
can I
said.
do?
Oh, Nevias, roll a 1d4. The chat gave you a magic item. Maybe it'll help.
Ooh.
Oh no. Fuck. Dobulf is farting and dying in front of you. You get 1 ammunition plus 2.
Oh. Yay.
Great solution right there.
What kind of ammunition is this?
It's the kind you inject into somebody because it's an EpiPen.
Great.
Eh?
I pull this ammunition out, and I look at it, and I think the quickest way into his bloodstream is through the rear entrance. I flip him over, pull his pants down, and stick this thing up his butt.
What? Why?
Like a suppository. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Okay. Dobulf. Your breath suddenly comes back.
You're not very good at anatomy.
No, that's why I have you, Dobulf. I can't lose you. You are the one who tells me how the body works. I just study how the body gets killed.
What? Where did you get that? Says Steve. That's amazing that you have that. That's wow, she says. So great.
Yes. I've always had this and didn't know what to use it for until I decided. It came to me in a vision. I just wanted to do it now. Save my apprentice, my brilliant, strong, green apprentice.
Dobulf, you're alive.
How do you feel?
Could be better. What?
Dobulf, my friend, says Tommy, wrapping his arms and whip around you.
It was Steve that gave me the pecan pie.
Well, I wouldn't know he's allergic to pecans, just like I didn't know Bastion was allergic to pecans.
Can I make an insight check on Steve again to see if he's telling the truth
Sure.
about the pecan thing? Oh, bless.
Seems like she's telling the truth.
Wow. Okay. Yo, all right. Steve.
Wait,
Yes, Dobulf.
who brought the pie?
Oh, Steve baked it herself, says Byleth, patting her on the back. Isn't she good? I mean, I'm sorry about what happened to you, Dobulf. But the rest of you should enjoy it. It's good pie.
Okay.
Steve, do you make this pie often?
Only for special occasions. She's never actually made one before, says Byleth.
Oh, and
Pretty good for a first try, right? Yes.
Yes. What was
says
your inspiration, Steve, to make a pecan pie?
I was just looking at Pinterest and it came up. Okay, somebody in chat just said something very foreboding.
Yes.
Sorry, continue.
Ooh.
It's... Steve, you didn't make the pie on purpose, did you? Why would she do this, though? Why would she pre-planned all of this? That doesn't make sense. Spotlight on Oprah's dead body. Also, Nevias farts. Okay. You hear suddenly... Ricardo is hot. You hear suddenly... a voice go, "Halt!" Wait. And you all turn, and in shock, you see Oprah's dead body floating in the air. You think you could just take me out, eh? Well, you get a speech, and you get a speech, and you get a speech, she says. I lived a long and good life, says Oprah. I was once the richest woman in America, I think. Don't fact check me on that one.
Probably
Now I'm
true.
dead. Stabbed by someone I called a friend. I can't believe it. If only I had lived a little longer. I could have told you, young Dobalf, the origin of succubi. And you, little Tommy. Just two bright young children trying to make their way through life. Do these innocent children really need to deal with something like this? Do they? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you a secret. You get a secret. And you get a secret. And you get a secret, she says. How are succubi made? She says. By sacrificing 4 people at a dinner party. If 4 people die at a dinner party, the one who murdered them becomes a succubus themselves. That is the origin of a succubi. And her body collapses again.
Oh my.
And my mind is blown.
Your brain does explode?
Yes, my mind is blown, literally and physically.
Well, this is crazy, says Steve. Whoever did this must have wanted to become a succubus. Or an incubus. Yes. Crazy, says Ricardo. Very crazy.
No, I'm good.
Okay, your brain doesn't explode. But who the hell would want to become a succubus, says Tommy.
Yes, Samara, why would you want to become a succubus?
What? I don't want to become a succubus, says Samara. I'm a Power Ranger.
But what's more powerful than a Power Ranger than a ethereal realm creature that can entice anyone into love and seal their life force?
A Power Ranger. I can summon a giant robot to step on things.
Only with your friends, not by yourself.
So, I have friends. I win through the power of friendship. Right? Through the power of friendship, anything can be accomplished.
Your friends aren't here now. Why are you by yourself?
I was invited here alone, she says.
Convenient. Can I
Yes,
make an
convenient,
insight
says Steve.
check?
Sure, go ahead.
Come on. Oh, Lord.
Seems to be telling the truth. Well, if it's not Samara, says Samuel, then who the hell is it? Yeah, who, says Samara. You know what, Nevias? I'm starting to think maybe it was you, and you've been leading us on a wild goose chase the whole time. You start accusing Bastion, and that's right when he starts dying?
Look, I don't need to become a succubus, or as the case is for me, an incubus. I have my own ways of having power. I don't need that.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm here to research why or how the succubus come to being. seems like the person who's doing this already knows how it happens. I just learned recently how it happens.
Sean hasn't been questioned yet, and he has a knife.
Go for it, Dobolf.
I'm gonna be interrogated by the kid, says Sean.
The kid who's brilliant, who's smart and important. He will get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, whatever, says Sean, rolling his eyes. Look, I carry around a knife because I'm an alien. What more do you need to know?
Do you like being an alien?
I thought I was
Actually-
being interrogated by the kid.
You are. I need to shut up now. I'm gonna eat more hog.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. What's your occupation? What do you do?
I work at the local steel mill. I make knives.
All right, that's pretty ironclad right there.
Yep.
What's your favorite dessert?
Rhubarb pie.
That was very hesitant.
Well, I had to think. There's a lot of pies. You got key lime. You got pumpkin.
Yeah, makes sense. Why'd you come to this planet?
Oh, to sell knives, of course.
That's all you're doing?
Yep. Just a knife salesman living his best life.
Why wasn't good on your planet?
Everybody already has knives. We're aliens.
I don't know. He's pretty good in bias. He's pretty ironclad right here.
Yep. Pretty ironclad, just like my knife. If you'll excuse me, I got some chowder to eat. He makes a compelling case, says Sultan. So what now, says Samuel? Who's next?
Samuel, we know that you're a chest, and you perhaps don't have the power to stab someone or poison them with pecan pie, but you do seem to be really magical. Would you do me and Dobolf a favor and just open up your lid for us?
Oh, that's not necessary, he says. That's pretty rude asking a chest to open up himself.
I got these tools.
Oh, haha. Wow, I mean, well, that would be assault.
Well, you can either do it willingly or we can open it up for you. Your choice. Think about it as being for justice sake.
Make an intimidation check. Now this is far and above course. This is a violation of my constitutional rights, says Samuel. It's can't just ask a chest to open himself, says Sultan. I won't have this.
Look, I'll take off my clothes if you take off yours.
You should do it, says Ricardo. You should do this. You should do this thing right now. Ricardo will make a persuasion check. Samuel goes, well, if Ricardo thinks it's okay, then I guess I think that's okay. Yes, says Ricardo. Excellent choice. And he watches Nevias.
I take off my clothes.
Yes. Father of my child. Okay.
Very slowly do I take off my clothes.
Yes.
And I'm just very stoic about it. Not dancing, nothing. Just slow motion.
Okay, Samuel slowly opens himself, and inside is... Oh. Hold on. Inside Samuel is an 8th level spell scroll.
Can you find out what that is?
Oh, how did that get there? He says. Haha. A 9th level spell scroll.
Can I read it? Would you mind if I reached in and grabbed it and took a look at it, Samuel?
No, I wouldn't mind, he says.
You don't mind or you do mind?
He slams shut and makes for the door.
Stop him, Ricardo.
Yes, my love, says Ricardo.
Oh yeah, just wrap him up.
I'm out of here, says Samuel. Holy shit! Ricardo goes to block Samuel when suddenly... Hold on. Wait, this has to... Gotta make sure this all comes together. Ricardo goes to stop Samuel when suddenly 3 magical missiles, 4 of them, fly out and pierce Ricardo's body. You turn to see who shot them. It's Steve. Ricardo is dead. No, my love.
See you on the other side. It wasn't really love.
Steve, I could have handled this myself, says Samuel. Oh, shut up, says Steve. They would have figured it out. It's a scroll of maddening darkness, you idiots, says Steve. Steve, why, says Byleth. You're the murderer? We're all murderers, she says. Sean stabbed, I casted, and Samuel had the darkness.
This is riveting.
Oprah had to die. As did Threp. He heard too much. Bastion, he was part of the plan too, but he was an idiot. He would have given it away. But look at this, she says. I just killed 4 people. At a dinner party. Ah! 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 She goes as she flies into the air. Wings sprout from her back as she turns from regular Steve into a succubus. Am I gorgeous now, Byleth, my love? Steve, you... How could you? How could you do this? Oh, don't you understand, baby? We were never gonna make it at the university, as me as a cardiologist, and you as my stay-at-home husband. We need to break into bigger things. You understand, don't you? She flies in and runs a hand over him, over his chest, winking at him, and he goes, yes, I understand. Haha, baby. I understand now.
Can I jump the table and do an unarmed strike on Steve?
Sure.
Uh,
You said we would all become succubi, Steve, says Samuel. Yeah, what the hell, says Sean. Oh, shut up, says Steve. I'll pay you all off. Or I'll kill you. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm stronger than anybody else in this. Ah! She slap her in the face. Roll damage.
Oh, sorry. How do I roll damage
You
here?
click the word monk on arm strike in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Are you gonna make a monologue?
Nevias, that's not how you do.
What do you mean it's not how I do it?
I've been studying succubi for years, man. I know how to control them. It's not with a slap to the face; it's with a head pat.
Oh,
Oh,
Nevias, she says, and she slashes at you, Nevias. But you dodge back.
Okay, well...
Violet, take care of them for me, would you? Yes, my love, says Violet.
Dobolf, would you want to come here now?
Maybe. I'll go from behind.
Get them. You're all my lovers now, she says. I am the most powerful succubus who ever reigned and ever will reign. Ah ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Hold on, roll 20 is let me refresh it. Being a little finicky.
Well, I backstabbed Violet.
You backstab. That's a hit. Roll damage. Oh, with the sneak attack, right? Because Nevias is there. Ugh! Byleth starts coughing up blood. My love. No matter, says Steve. There will always be more.
So, Dobolf, you said a hit to the head? What needs to happen?
Just pat them on the head.
Oh, pat them on the head.
Yes.
There will be no patting, she says. And we enter initiative.
It's gonna be hard to do now. She's kind of aware of her plan.
But Dobolf, you actually have the first action. You solved the mystery, Dobolf. But can you solve your way out of this one?
1 second. Yeah.
What are you stealthing? Okay, you're stealthing around her? How do you stealth around her? Where do you hide?
Underneath the dinner table.
Okay, you stealth underneath the dinner table.
The table right here.
Yep. And you poke out the other side without her seeing you. What do you do?
Pat her head.
Okay, make an unarmed attack roll.
Alright. Shit, I don't have that.
Just make a strength check. Or a dexterity. Okay, without your proficiency, that's an 11. Unfortunately, Steve notices and dodges back. What are you doing? Trying to pat my head? That's not a thing, is it? Right? That wasn't in my studies. How could you know more than me? She turns to you, Dobolf, and goes, "Get away from me!" She slashes at you. Uh-oh, she hits.
Ow.
Oh no, you're knocked unconscious.
Oh, God.
You're next,
Dobolf!
Nevias.
Sultan, please help me.
I'm a hero, says Sultan, rushing forward. He slashes at her. And misses. Ha! Nice try as she swoops over him. Shit, I might not be a hero, Nevias.
I come back over to Steve and try to pat her on the head.
Okay. Nevius, when will you learn? It's for Stevie's body that all men will yearn. Oh, that's a hit. You pat her on the head.
And I just like reach my hand out, for Dobolf! And just pat on the head.
What? Why are you patting me on the... What? What? I feel... Oh, Dobolf. Hardcover just spent 1,000 points to spare the dying you.
Oh.
Nice. You stabilize as you lie next, unconscious. Steve goes, Why do I feel different? What is this? You patted me on the head. Like a cat. Wait! Oh no, she says, and she sprouts a tail, and boing, cat ears sprout from her scalp. You turned me into a cat girl!
Fascinating.
No! Why? Why? She says, How did she know this? She says, pointing at Dobolf.
Well, Dobolf is knocked unconscious, thanks to you.
Don't you know, says Tommy. Dobolf's the smartest orc that ever lived. But even I didn't know that, says Steve. Even I didn't know that. Meow! 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 And she jumps out the window and disappears. I think you did it, says Sultan.
Yes, I am quite brilliant. I solved this whole thing without any of your help.
Look, I've been... According to my calculations, says Samara, checking her watch. They're heading, she's heading straight to the cat, to stream on Twitch. She's been neutralized. She'll never get partner.
And now she became an e-girl.
Tommy, wait, one of you has a potion of healing, right? Or was that the last session?
I don't think I do.
Oh, okay.
Reading down, yeah.
Tommy leans over Dobolf and says, He's unconscious, but alive. And he'll cast Healing Word on you, Dobolf. Your eyes open.
Did we do it?
Yes, we did it, old pal.
Well, almost.
However, we have to figure out what to do with Samuel and Sean.
In the name of my authority as a hero, you're both under arrest for conspiracy to commit murder. Sean drops his knife. Yeah, I guess we kinda had this coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm just a chest. I can't really do anything about this. Oh, what? Why? Okay. Spectra has summoned Oprah's mother to tie off this session, I guess.
But isn't Oprah's mother Ricardo?
You're right. Ricardo's eyes pop open.
Okay.
I'm alive, says Ricardo.
Ricardo, we solved the mystery of the murders.
I don't care about that, says Ricardo. When I was dying, all I could think of was the love that I lacked for the last 20 years.
Yeah, Ricardo, I love our daughter, and I'm sad that she's dead, but this is not gonna work between us. I have other needs that unfortunately you just cannot meet.
What? He says. And
Ricardo,
Tommy says, That's right, baby. Come on.
and I jump over to Tommy. I'm still fully naked.
No, goes Ricardo. That's why I love you, Nevias. You can never belong to one person.
No. With a halfling member like this, I belong to all.
I am sorry I lost you, my daughter. But I know your spirit lives on. In fact, I literally do, because your spirit arose and spoke to us, so... we're good on that one. I'll talk to you later. Well, says Samara, I guess this is one all that ends all. There was one mystery you didn't resolve, actually.
Oh yes, and what is that?
I passed the insight check, but the reason I'm here is because I don't actually have any friends to pilot my robots with. Do you all want to go, fight giant bugs in a Megazord together?
Dobolf, what do you think? That sounds exciting.
I would like to know the giant bug's anatomy.
We can do that once we tear it apart with robot limbs.
Yes, we could discover more dark secrets and solve more murders.
All right, let's go, everybody! Yay!
Go,
And you
go,
all jump
Power
in the
Rangers.
air and turn to the Power Rangers. And go off to fight giant bugs in space. And that's our story.
Woo!
What a tale.
Applause and cheers.
Yes, what a beautiful story. Could we,
That was great.
Can we please get a round of virtual applause for our two wonderful improvisers today, Fatty Keys and Zach W, aka Z-Dude, who both always blow it away when they play. Put in some beholder pogs in the chat for our friends here. What a wonderful session. What a great story. I don't think we need an epilogue on this one. I think it's pretty clear the trajectory of things. But I should ask, what should we call this episode?
The day Oprah died.
The day Oprah died. I don't know. That might get the channel demonetized.
Yeah.
No ideas?
The flashback murder party.
No, we've already done a flashback murder party. Should we just name this one the bottle episode, since we didn't name the last one that?
Sure.
Okay, this is the bottle
Why not?
episode.
The night of the SUSubbus, that's great.
Night of the SUSubbus is actually pretty good. Let's go
That
with
is
Night of the
pretty good.
SUSubbus. Okay, well, I think that's it for this session. So please tune in tomorrow for the finale of Total Improv the Campaign, where we will be ending a month of long-form improv. It'll be a trip, it'll be a hoot and a half. It's everyone's favorite, so come join in on the fun. Next week, I will be out of town for half of the week, so we'll probably only be doing 1 or 2 sessions, but make sure to tune in for that. And, you know, if you like this, check out the other VODs, check them out on YouTube if you're not going to look at them on Twitch, and follow the TikTok channel and like those videos, because that really helps us out. Other than that, anything, Keys, Zach, you want to say before we head out?
This was fun. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it was really good, even though it was 2 people.
It's a pleasure, as always, having you two on board, and you know what? I find it's just as good with 2 people as it is with 5, honestly. That was pretty focused. We went places. It kind of made sense, so good job, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, wait, the final song wasn't unlocked? Is the community challenge still up? I thought we resolved it. Okay, well, if the weekly challenge is up, then come join in tomorrow to help Adriano unlock his last song as well. I think I made it worth 10,000, so I guess it makes sense it wasn't unlocked. Anyways. Oh, community challenge 50% complete. Look at that.
Wow.
Nice. So tune in tomorrow to see if Adriano will use his final song to resolve the plot. Anyways, this is where we're going to head out, so thank you again, everybody, for watching, especially Red Barbados, and Rook the Ninja, and Hardcover, and Spectra for sticking around, and Hard to Follow for sticking around to the end, offering suggestions, and so on and so forth. Thank you, everybody, and please have a wonderful weekend.